Hello everyone, I'm Grace. Today we're going to talk about the Chinese adverb 就, which confuses lots of people. This word is quite complicated, so today we will tackle it together. Let's go. This word can be used in different contexts. In total, I will tell you 4 ways to use this word. Today, I will show you 2 ways first, because I want to explain each one more clearly and I don't want the video to be too long. That's why I make 2 episodes. So remember to hit the little bell so you won't miss the next episode. Okay, let's get into it. The first one is using 就 to express a thing or an action happening earlier or sooner than expected. So let's take a look at this picture. Here is the time you or others expect the thing or action will happen. However, the thing or action actually happens at this point. It happened earlier or sooner than expected. So people use 就 to express the thing or action happening earlier or more quickly than expected. So let's see how to use this. First, you can add a time word before 就. For example, 我昨天5点就起床了。我昨天5点就起床了。Normally, people here wake up at around 8 or 9, so the expected wake-up time would be 8 or 9. But this person woke up at 5. It's earlier than expected. So this person adds 就 to show the earliness. Another example could be
可是我妈还活着啊。
你妈在你小时候就离开了。
你妈在你小时候就离开了。你妈在你小时候就离开了。It's the same. Normally, your mother will not leave you when you are young, right? So this 就 shows that the things happened earlier than expected. Another thing is that 就 in this usage is often combined with 早 this time word. 早 means early, beforehand, long ago. It's easy to understand why this time word is often combined with 就, because they can be used together to express things actually happening earlier than you thought. Let's look at an example.
今天喝得醉了，而且我早就要新房子了。
我们早就有新房子了。我们早就有新房子了。Here, the father was drunk and he thought that they still don't have a house yet. So the doctor used 早就 to express that they got the house sooner than her father expected. Next, you can use 就 to connect 2 events or actions. 就 is used in this structure to indicate that the second event or action happens right after the first event or action. And this also has something to do with the thing happening earlier or sooner than expected. Let's look at some examples first.
张哲凯第一次在操场遇见宋媛媛，就一见钟情了。
张哲凯第一次在操场遇见宋媛媛，就一见钟情了。张哲凯第一次在操场遇见宋媛媛，就一见钟情了。So let's think about why we use 就 in this sentence. Normally, you won't fall in love with someone when you first meet the person, right? So here, 就 indicates that in the second event, the actor fell in love with the actress. This happened right after the first event, when the actor met the actress. So the second event happened sooner than we expected. Another example.
哎呀，等一下嘛！剪完这段我就去。
剪完这段我就去。剪完这段我就去。The actor said, "After I finish editing this part, I will go." So here, the first action is editing this part, 剪完这段. And the second action is to go, 去. Between these two actions, adding 就 means the second action will happen right after the first action. So the actress will go to the activity right after she finishes editing the part. And here you might have noticed, before 就 you can add a subject. To wrap up this part, let's look at the picture. When you use 就 to connect two events or actions, it shows that the second one happens right after the first one. It's sooner than expected. The third way of using 就 in this usage is 就 plus 要. Here, 要, this auxiliary verb, means to be going to. It's a way to express future tense in Chinese. If you want to learn more about this, you can take a look at this video. Okay, so combining 就 with 要 can be used to express that a thing or action is going to happen in a near future. Let's look at an original sentence without 就. If your mom tells you 客人要来了, 客人要来了, it means the guest is coming. But if your mom says 客人就要来了, 客人就要来了, adding this 就 can emphasize the things is gonna happen very soon. This sentence means that the guest is coming soon and they have almost arrived. Let's look at another example.
佳琪，我们已经快要存到首付的钱了，我们很快就要有自己的新家了啊！
我们很快就要有新家了。我们很快就要有新家了。So here, 就 is also added before 要 to show that the thing is going to happen in a very near future. By the way, sometimes 就要 can have another meaning. For example, 我就要吃这个 can means I just want to eat this. I don't want anything else. This is another usage of 就. I will talk about it in the next episode. Okay, let's move on to the second usage. That is, 就 can be used as a conjunction word to show that if something happens or because of a certain reason, then an action or result will happen next. The meaning of 就 here is close to then. Let's take a look at an example.
本来要送人的，不过现在不用了。你喜欢就拿去。
你喜欢就拿去。你喜欢就拿去。This means if you like it, then you take it. Here, 就 connects the condition with the next action. The condition is 你喜欢 you like it. The next action is 拿去 take it. So here, 就 is like then. Okay, let's look at another example.
我只是应聘一个小助理，先拿着，不穿也能防身。要是遇见歹徒，就直接往他脑袋上一砸。
要是遇见歹徒，就直接往他脑袋上一砸。要是遇见歹徒，就直接往他脑袋上一砸。就 here is used as a conjunction word to show that if this thing happens, then you directly smash his head. Also, one important thing is that in this usage, certain words often come along with 就. For instance, 如果要是只要既然 In the example from the movie, you can see 就 is used along with 要是. You can memorize them as sentence structures. 如果就要是就只要就既然就 Okay, today we have learned two ways of using 就. Let's have a quick recap. The first usage is that 就 can be used to express a thing or action happening earlier or sooner than expected. You can add a time word before 就 or use 就 to connect two events or actions to show that the second event or action happens right after the first one. Also, you can use 就要 to express that a thing or action will happen very soon. The second usage is that you can use 就 as a conjunction word to connect a condition or reason with the next action or result. The meaning of 就 here is like then. Next week, there will be another episode about 就 coming out. After watching these two videos, you will get a good sense of how to use 就. So remember to hit the little bell. You will get a notice when I upload the next episode. Okay, I will see you next time. Bye!